Hi, this is Uday. So today I'm going to explain how to create tables in the Astra database and how to give a connection to that particular table through Java in the Eclipse IDE and run queries from that particular IDE. See, I have already created a table here with the name Big Data Assignment 1. So let us directly go to the SQL console and let us see what are the key spaces that we have here. So describe key spaces. So we have here the big data assignment 1 key space that I have created. Let us use that key space, assignment 1 key space, and now let us see what are the tables that we have in that particular key space. Describe tables. So here we have movie 2, movies, registrations, test sequel, and movies 3. So these are the particular tables that we have in the key space. Now let us create a new table in this key space. You can use a create table. Just give the table name movie 4 and give the column names. Let's say movie ID, which is an integer, and movie name, which is a text, and also provide the primary key with movie ID, and just execute the command. The new table movie 4 will be created. Now let us see the tables with the same command. Describe the tables. See, a movie 4 table has been created. Now for this assignment purpose, I'll be using test underscore SQL, and I will create a connection for this particular database for this particular key space using Java in the Eclipse IDE. So now I'll quickly move to the Eclipse IDE. So this is the Eclipse IDE, and I have to create a new project over here, and choose the Maven project and just use the simple project and give the sample one, or give that factor ID test, and just finish the setting. A new project will be created here. So this is the same way I have created the project and edited my pom.xml, and also I have created my my Java class object in this particular project. So by default in the pom.xl, only the project the details of the project like group ID, artifact ID, version will be there. So here we have to provide the dependencies. So these are the dependencies that I have provided in the pom.xml, and so while creating the class Java class file, just click on right click on the src main underscore java and new, and create a class from here. So after creating the class, I've provided all the Java code that is required to connect with the database. So here the secure bundle. So initially you have to start the SQL session, and under the SQL session we have to provide the bundle, the secure connect bundle that that can be downloaded from the Astra database. And below that we have to give our Astra DB credentials like user ID, password, and below that we have to provide the key space on which you're going to work through this class. Now so I'll be working on test underscore SQL for this assignment. See here, first I'm inserting a row into the test underscore SQL. It has a column names, course ID, session number, student ID, and student name, and I'm inserting the values ISM 6570, F007, U033, and test student 33. So I'm going to insert that row into the table, and below that I'm going to run the select statement for the on the same on the same table test underscore SQL, and I'm querying for the same course ID that I'm going to insert above. So ISM 6570, ISM 650, and there are no row names under course ID ISM 6570 in the test SQL prior to that. So now let us execute this program and see how it works. So I just click on run here, so it will throw some initial errors, so don't worry about that. And yeah, see here, we just started the inserting inserting into a star database, and after the insertion statement I printed the insertion successful, and below these are the results matched for your query with ISM 6570, the session number, student ID, and the student name. So this is the same thing that I have provided or inserted here. So this is how you work with Java on Eclipse IDE. Thank you.